More Chinese news. More Chinese news. All right. Chinese authorities held emergency meetings with banks after growing alarmed that an increasing number of home buyers across the country are refusing to pay their mortgages. We don't need to pay you guys anymore. All right, here we go. So financial chaos is on the way in China. Wholesale prices shoot up near record 11.3% in June on surge in energy costs. So the producer price index rose 11.3% from a year ago in June, near the record of 11.6 posted in March. Excluding food, energy, and trade, core PPI was 6.4%, the monthly gain of 0.3.
You're joining Nino Rodriguez in session?
Expectations. Jobless claims jumped to 244,000 last week, the highest level since November of 2024. Remember when we were winning with Trump? How good that felt? How do you guys feel when you go to the gas station now and you're pumping gas knowing that it's all engineered? How do you like? Let me tell you where your tax dollars is going in just a moment when I get to border news. This will make you sick. Italy PM, Prime Minister, I don't know how to say this last name, Draghi says he will resign later Thursday. Another guy resigning. Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi said Thursday he will resign amid a political crisis sparked by the refusal oil of the five-star movement to participate in government conference. Refusal of the five-star movement of participating in the government's confidence vote. I want to announce that this evening I will hand in my resignation to the president, Draghi told his cabinet. He said the conditions necessary to carry on with the coalition government were no longer there, and the pact of trust that the government is based on has gone. Do you guys believe the White Hats are taking these people down, or do you think they're just stepping down? I want to know your opinion on this. Your opinion. In Estonia, Estonia's prime minister has also resigned. Kaja Kallas. Sounds like a porn star. Kaja Kallas. Or a stripper. Everybody, put your hands together for Kaja Kallas. Yeah. All right, Kaja Kallas. Come on stage. You're up, Kaja. You're up, Kaja Kallas. Come on up on stage. All right. House Democrats targeting at least 40 specific AR-15 rifles and new assault weapons ban. The U.S. House Judiciary Committee will take up proposed legislation next week that would ban certain assault weapons, the panel said on Friday. Still going after the Second Amendment. The committee will meet next Wednesday, July 20th, to mark up the bill, which would ban the sale, import, manufacture, or transfer of certain semi-automatic weapons, the panel said in a statement. If the measure passes the committee, House Democrat leaders who control the chamber could bring it to the floor for a full vote before sending it to the 50-50 divided Senate, where it needs 60 votes to pass. They're coming after all our rights, and remember who these motherfuckers are, folks. Remember, I believe history's not going to treat them so well. This all comes down. Just remember who's doing this. Remember their names. Not going to end well for them.
Plenty of time to remember.
Texas sues Biden administration over ordering hospitals to perform abortions.
Remember?
So, Texas on July 14th sued the federal government over a recent document that says abortion must be performed even if the procedures are not allowed by state laws. The guidance amounts to an abortion mandate and is illegal because it violates multiple laws. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton said, Republican said,
it belongs to you guys.
Was promulgated on July 11th by the
pseudonym
Services, part of the U.S. Department of Health.
They don't own anything.
So Texas,
this is the revelation, the revealing.
Hospitals to perform what they sure do need.
Do tune in to Numbers Game.
Those sacrifices, huh?
With Zachary K. Hubbard on Gematria Effect News channels. I think he's got 5 channels, but Gematria Effect News 24, I think, is his current one. I don't know, Nino. sorry about your dog, dude. Really, that's that. And I've heard that they found these nanoparticulate structures in the soil. So even though they've stopped spraying, or they've slowed down the spraying, it's... of course, Dane Wigington's found all this stuff. It's in the soil. So your big CV-19 was sprayed upon us, and now a lot of dogs are going to the morgue because the dogs are closer to it than even we are. But that's, y'all need to wake up and become angry. Yeah, but make sure it's righteous anger. Yeah, so that you're not all third chakra and X-Man about it. You need your executive function to get angry. Get your higher self involved so that your lower self doesn't get all eaten up. And if this doesn't make any sense, just go back to sleep, please. Quack, quack. Don't mind me. I'm just a 214 alumni. It doesn't mean anything. All right. Irrigated lands. Out of the desert's ugliness has sprung a clear green glory and a flame of bloom. The old earth laps her eager, thirsty tongue through water doled from lateral and flume. Through water doled from lateral and flume. And gratefully gives back her song of praise in wheat and corn, in barley and in rye, in gold and scarlet fruits, in silver sprays, of poplars tossed like fountains in the sky. Excuse me. Of poplars tossed like fountains on the sky. The rivers and the proud, reluctant hills were forced to yield their water to this land. The scent of sage is lost, the valley fills with shadows where great apple orchards stand, and out of barren rocks and bitter loam a garden springs, and a man has called it home. Flame of the wind, irrigated lands. True story right there. Tell you another true story. This was after the what I'm going to show you. These right here. You got the Tangy Tangerine. This was the original. And then this is the latest, the 2.5. So you can get the 2.0, the 2.5, and the original. I've grown to really love the 2.5. I think the 2.5 is just the greatest thing since Tangy Tangerine. What are you talking about? Well, it all began with Ultra Body Toddy. This one right here. It all began with that, and I used to carry these around in coolers going, just hitting it like shots, you know. And so I do recommend you look at these. Go to jbell.com and type in Ultra Body Toddy, and well, just look at the bottom of the page. There's a chart. You got liquids and you got powders. Tangy Tangerine powder, and you got these are just chock full. And I'll tell you what, the Tangy Tangerine liquid, it's just delicious, and you just wouldn't believe all that's in it. It's just the formula is just second to none, and you're drinking it, so it's 98% absorbable, as opposed to the pills you're swallowing, which you're lucky with most people's guts. A lot of people have slow guts. I believe I've been studying this for a while. Not that it matters to most of you, because you're all a Gomer Pyle. But yeah, you might want to check out this. It's got so much good stuff in it, and same with this. It's food. A lot of people have never made the switch to supplements, but this is more food than anything, and it's so delicious. It's addictive, but not in a bad way. It's it's addictive in a good way. Now, I knew George before he left the earth. I worked with him and Mike, Magnetic Solutions, back in 98, 99. Yeah, I was brought aboard. So you call me pseudo. I challenge your Big Bang. You're pseudo. So we're going to allow the Legion to continue doing what I said last time. KILL -9. Yeah. But I'm sorry for a lot of you losing people, dogs, others. But it's time to put your big boy pants on and weep. I tell you what, I have two modes of weeping. Oh, big boys weep. Sometimes when you're wailing, sometimes to get the air out, is the cannonball. Yeah. And the seal. When you're crying. Oh, yeah. Men are the most artful criers. No, us women are. Okay, well, that's the woman. The woe man in me is more artful in crying than any woman I've ever met. Any other woe man. So let's pick a dark card. Any card? You want to pick one of the 72 names of good? Oh, I wanted to show you all something first. Back here on 9, notice the 9/15/2022. I want you to see where the planets are. You've got Venus and the Sun here. I thought Mercury was here somewhere too. Where's my Mercury? Oh, it's down here. Excuse me. So yeah, we're looking at, I was going to show you all this Rosh Hashanah, Feast of Trumpets, since I was just blowing my horn, is Sunday, September 25th through Tuesday, September 26th, so the 25th to the 27th. So I'm going to dial up the 25th as Venus rolls in, because see, Venus was in Leo, and of course you know me and you know this story. Leo, the sun, and okay, so September's a big month for me and for y'all, because by extension I am you and you are me. But I'm watching you. I'm dialing in 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, coming into Rosh Hashanah as Venus, moves in. There's your 25th. So you can see how the moon is moving in, starting the 24th. We always look a day adjacent from any start date. But let's just go ahead and agree with the 25th. You can see the lineup, the moon, Venus, the sun, Mercury, all coming into play. Now, the 25th, you've got Venus, Mercury, the sun, and Venus all in Virgo. For the first time in how long? I'll tell you later. The 26th, you got the moon coming down towards her feet. We're going to scripture now. The moon is near her feet on the 27th. That's the end of the Rosh Hashanah. And boom, the moon is at her feet. So 27th, 28th is the date for the rapture. Now, keep in mind, there's been raptures every time the moon's at her feet and the sun's, yeah, well, it's happened before. It's just happening big time, big dog. There's like 8 billion of us. So this is going to be a big harvest. So get ready for the harvest. Meanwhile, let's look at what's going on today. Today is 7 and the 18th. Back. And here's our current view. We're still in Gemini. The sun is still in Gemini. So we're not to Cancer yet. If you were born today, I'm sorry you were told you're a Cancer. You're really a Gemini. And Cancer here, Mercury. Mercury's in Cancer. And is a magnitude of 489. The sun is 2671 still. Katara and Chets. Venus is 388 still. 388. We still have this precession of the planets, but you'll see that Mercury is pushed past the sun. Meaning that, whoops, excuse me there. I wanted to click that one. Meaning that Saturn has moved out by itself, right? Saturn's way down here, but Saturn being down here in Capricorn. Well, it's been in Capricorn. It's the others that move. Saturn's more stable than any of them. Absolutely. Saturn moves the slowest as far as this precession has been. But the moon's our traveler, our traveler, always traveling. But I'm talking about first chakra, Saturn. When you're born, time starts, Chronos. And you raise time, you raise Saturn, you raise your ka, your soul. You raise to your soul this notion of time. Right. Time self, other, first, second chakra, third chakra. First chakra, time. Second chakra, self. Third chakra, other. Fourth chakra is at the feet of love and understanding. And these cycles continue over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From 7, yeah, so when you're 8, you're 1 again. When you're 9, you're 2 again. Is a cheap way of looking at it. Anyway, Jupiter 255, we're first chakra, second chakra, Jupiter. Remember, the moon's always moving, so you can't really count it because it's moving. That third eye, the moon's always moving. Second chakra, Jupiter. Third chakra, Mars. Fourth chakra, Venus. Fifth chakra, Mercury, has already moved past the sun. So I've just been pointing that out, hon. It's no big deal. What was the magnitude of Mars? 34. Right. And what does it look like out here on the scope? I don't know. Let's take a look. Don't be a dope. It's good to be with you all. Had some fun the other day, huffing some gas and cutting up, telling y'all what I think of y'all. Oh, not really. I didn't tell y'all anything. I was just blowing some gas. Constellation name, star name. So you can see, normally this Earth's over here. Well, normally when? Normally when I start doing these things every year. But you can see the sun is clearly in Gemini still. It's pushing towards Cancer, but you can see Gemini, Cancer. And the sun being, whoops. It's right in the middle almost, like I say. Well, when's it going to change? The sun goes into Cancer on the 21st. See that? On the 21st. And if I was to show you on the scope, I could go to the 21st. Somewhere in there. And you can see that now you can see you're in Cancer. Oh. Anyway, I wanted to bring you that, the Feast of Trumpets being on the 27th. It'll be a big harvest. But don't wait, get ready now. Yeah, be harvested now. Yeah, you can harvest today. Go to jbell.com, trumpet88.com, get on the auto ship, and you'll be harvested. Think I'm kidding? Keep it up. You might not have heard you need 90 nutrients. 60 of them are minerals. This gives you the electrical balance. Yeah, it has these colloidal minerals. 60 of them have an electrical composite, electrical charge. Their overall charge is negative, which means you're going to be in balance by drinking it. But it's not just the physical. You need the metaphysics. All of the diseases are metaphysical. All disease. You don't get the viruses like they say you do. They're crazy. Dark Horse Productions, they just like to normalize the fraud. Just like all of these doctors like to normalize the fraud. Louis Pasteur and vaccines, they've never ever been proven as valid. Ever. Vaccines have never been proven to be valid. That's my opinion. But I'm telling you, it's my life experience opinion. I'll tell you all about Elvis Presley, Samantha Stevens, and Darren being turned into a duck over this shit. Coal contracts and chicken grills and football. Y'all don't really know the history of this shit, do you? Okay. Keep on hating on me, and I'll see you on the flip side after the 27th. YUD CHET VAV. Revealing the dark side. Card 33, I drew it. You saw it, not me. I didn't do it. Usually, I just drew it. YUD CHET VAV. Light shines, I recognize the negative. Light shines, I recognize the negative forces still active within me. My reactive impulses are no longer a mystery. With the power of this name, YUD CHET VAV, they become history. All right, kiddos. Y'all keep drawing those cards. You all want me to draw one from the dark side, from Not Milk? Let me draw one from Not Milk. Let's just see what comes up. Well, let's see what we have here. 9 of Cups. There you go. 9 of Cups. You want me to read what 9 of Cups might mean? Well, let me do this way. In general, the number 9 is, there is a fear you need to face. This card also warns you to protect yourself from the cruelty of others. Is that swords? Yeah, that's swords, I think. Can you get me cups? Okay, 9 of Cups. Enhanced, 9 of Cups. Embrace and accept what truly makes you happy. Your fulfillment is most important right now. 9 of Cups from almost a perfect triangle. And energy expands out into the darkness from the power and joy of these cups. Reversed is arrogance and selfishness, the dark one. The light one, I could show you, but you'd have to give me a like. I'll come back if I can get a like. Contentment, upright 9 of Cups is contentment and self-satisfaction. So take note of that. And do have fun. Y'all keep trucking now. Y'all have fun and keep plucking. Did you all see me playing this? I'm going to practice some more and go ahead and join the band. Yeah, give me a ring on that join the band thing, you know. That's stellarium.org and Solar System Scope. I think that's .com, I'm not sure. Anyway, we are pushing towards Leo through Cancer, and then we'll be in this Virgo thing, so you can see where we're at. We're in Gemini, moving into Cancer, then Leo, then and then our Rahishana comes into play on September 25th through 27th. And I showed you why it's the 25th through the 27th. Right? You see why it's the 25th through the 27th. Because on the 23rd, you've got the moon in Leo, boom, the 25th moon in Virgo, along with Venus and Mercury. Yours truly. Oh, yeah. I am 4 and 5. I'm 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I'm 6 and 7. That's 13. Get it? All right.